Hi, my name's Alicia and I use U-Burn 1000. Years ago, I was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, which is also known as ADHD, and I was a little overweight. So for many of the millions of people who deal with ADHD, they know that dealing with the symptoms of depression, anxiety, lack of focus, and even low self-esteem can drive you to drinking, so to speak. So in turn, I developed a minor eating disorder, but it caused a major weight gain. I gained 50 pounds. There was no muscle tone, it was fat. So let's go back a few months ago when I was introduced to the supplement called U-Burn 1000. Because I was overweight and it was a super fat burner that claimed to have only all natural fat burning ingredients, I decided to give it a try. I wasn't worried about the price. I just wanted to get some of this unwanted fat off of me so I could function again. So I placed my first order and my first bottle came in the mail a few days later, and I started taking it twice daily. So within a couple of weeks after taking U-Burn, I developed this unexplainable energy. I lost 10 pounds, my body fat dropped, and I wasn't eating nearly as much as I had been. But that wasn't what really convinced me that U-Burn was like no other product out there on the market. What really convinced me was when I started working out in the gym. I had more focus, more strength, more energy, and it gave me more confidence to do even more. Now, I'm a stickler for reading labels, and like anyone else, I want to know what's in the product I'm taking that's causing such great results. So I decided to do an internet search. The CLA, the chromium, the Garcinia cambogia were all ingredients that I already knew were fat-burning ingredients. But the Inositol I wasn't so sure about. So when I did the web search, I found out the Inositol, it helps with ADHD, depression, panic disorder, and it even promotes hair growth. All problems of which I dealt with before taking U-Burn 1000. I recommend everyone try U-Burn 1000. I lost the weight and my life is better because of it.
My name is Tavares Stevens and I use U-Burn 1000. Hello, my name is Tavares Stevens and I just want to share with you all some of my story about Burn 1000 and how it's impacted my life and how this overall program of health and well-being that I've been introduced to and now immersed in, how it's impacting my life. Now with the Burn 1000, it's come along at a point where I'm going through the process of the recalibration, of reclaiming myself in many ways from a mental, spiritual, and physiological standpoint. So at the point that I began to use Burn 1000, I dropped 5 pounds in a week. It is helping me to decrease my BMI, my body mass index. It's helping to decrease my body fat, and it is giving me an overall energy boost that complements and accents where I feel blessed to be at this point in my journey in terms of health and well-being. My journey, this transformational journey, started about a year ago when I walked into Standard Fitness Studios, and I walked in just shy of 220 pounds, and I'm 5'9", and I'm not an NFL running back, so those two numbers just don't go together. At the time I was 39 and thinking about what I wanted 40 to look like, what I want the rest of my life to look like. And so I just dove in, did the 6-week challenge. The 6 weeks turned into 12 weeks. The 12 weeks turned into 18 weeks. The 18 weeks is now turned into a little over a year. And in that time, I've gone down from just shy of 220 to hovering in between 180 and 185 now. And as I said, with the U-Burn 1000 and at this recalibration point, I had goals that I wanted to reach, and I've reached them. And what's amazing now is I'm wiping my mind clean mentally so that I can now envision where I can go from here. Because with this whole reset that working with Standard Fitness Studios and being immersed in the U-Burn 1000 and also this whole mindset of health and well-being is telling me that now's the time to put aside what I thought I could be and embrace what I really can be at this point in terms of my physical health, in terms of my spiritual health, in terms of my emotional health, because all of that flows into a total mission that I have. I'm an educator, I am a minister, I'm a songwriter and poet, and even more importantly than that, I'm a husband and a father. And there's an example that I know I have to set for my family. There's a calling that I have in my life in terms of impacting other people. And that calling oftentimes centers in helping others to find their inspiration and motivation and see where they can go. And a year ago, before I came in here, one of the thoughts that hit me is, how in the world can I believe that my mission is to motivate and inspire people to be their best selves without me being my best self? And so this whole journey is helping that to happen. And I'm just so thankful and amazed at what's taking place right now.
Hi. As you may know, the supplement industry has been under fire because of the so many false claims about the results these supplements produce. As a result of the many false claims and side effects from these products, many people believe that there's no such thing as a miracle pill. Well, let me help you out here. I'm a biochemist with 20 years of experience, and I've researched just about every ingredient that most of these weight loss supplements have in them. And I can tell you this, only about 10% of what's said to be in these supplements really aid in weight loss. Who wants 10% effectiveness of a supplement that you use 100% of the time? I wouldn't want it, and I'm positive that you wouldn't want it either. That's why myself and a few other chemists from around the world spent months of researching and testing each and every secret ingredient inside of U-Burn. Now, U-Burn 1000 is specially formulated from many different organic superfoods that I'll introduce to you in a moment. But first, let me ask you this. Have you ever eaten a meal that was extremely high in calories and you wished your body would refuse to absorb those calories? Have you ever woke up in the morning feeling like the weight of the world was on your shoulders and all you needed was just 2 more hours of sleep? While U-Burn contains no caffeine and no sugar, it does contain secret ingredient number 1, spirulina. This ideal superfood is said not to only have 10 times as much beta-carotene as carrots, but spirulina also contains the richest source of B12, which gives you a burst of pure energy like no other. So the next time you're feeling fatigued and sluggish, electrify your cells with quick release, fast absorbing capsule of U-Burn. Now, the secret ingredient number 2 is turmeric. This powerful superfood is being used in Japanese and Indian medicines because of the amazing benefits in healing and a variety of conditions like depression, Alzheimer's, jaundice, and chest pain. It's one of the most powerful anti-inflammatories in the world, and we put it into U-Burn 1000. Now, many of you are asking yourself, why should I choose and purchase this supplement? And many of you have never heard of me before. Well, like I mentioned earlier, myself and a few other chemists have put in countless hours of research to make sure that U-Burn 1000 will startle the minds of critics when it comes to weight loss supplements, because this one really works. So, if you're ready to stop buying bigger jeans because those sexy jeans you used to wear no longer fit, if you're tired of going to the beach and wearing a sarong to hide your legs, if you're fed up with not feeling sexy or looking sexy to your mate anymore, click the buy now button on the page and give U-Burn 1000 a try. You have nothing to lose. We will give you our risk-free money-back guarantee for 30 days. If it doesn't work, just send back the empty bottle and we will give you your money back. I truly believe in this product, and I feel that if you are not satisfied, you shouldn't have to pay. Now, if you have 20 pounds or more to lose, I recommend that you take advantage of our best value package. Now, thank you for making the right decision with U-Burn 1000. It's the #1 organic super fat burner. Click that buy button now below this video and enjoy your U-Burn 1000.